What's up, everyone? I'm Jonathan Panda. Welcome to my channel. See, there are certain things that don't belong in specific areas. I'm going to use this example. Let's say you take food that's supposed to be in the freezer and you put it on a counter. You wait 4 hours, the food melts. And then you wait another 4 hours. You start realizing that there are little things growing from that food that you left out. The next day, you wake up, you look at that food, you notice there's fungus on that food. That's kind of how this situation is like. See, beautiful flowers are not meant to bloom in Antarctica. And sadly, that's the situation. See, sometimes the devil could be a beautiful flower growing in an area where it's not supposed to be growing. Flowers are not meant to be grown. They're not supposed to bloom in Antarctica. There are only two plant species that have the capability of withstanding the cold and bitter environment of Antarctica. And those two plant species are the Descampsia and the Columbathus. And believe me when I tell you this, it is extremely difficult to withstand those cold and bitter temperatures. I've felt temperatures that were nowhere near Antarctica's temperature, and I was like, oh, I'm not dealing with this. This is not for me. So, without even ever stepping on Antarctica, I already know how bitter it is. Actually, I don't know exactly how harsh it is, but I can tell you it's hard because I don't like temperatures under 70 degrees. For me, that's like hell. Actually, hell is hot, but you guys get what I mean. I don't like that. And it's sad that we live in this world now and it's slowly deteriorating. And there are ways we can fix this. There are ways we can fix this. That's why I'm making this video, because there are ways that we can slow down global warming or not have a major effect on global warming. And I'm going to get to that later. But I want to let you guys know about Antarctica first, because some people may have seen the title or may have seen this article or heard about this, and they probably think, oh, this is beautiful. Finally, flowers on Antarctica. Finally, that place is just cold, bitter, and dry. They need some flowers up there. No, they don't. That's not how Antarctica is supposed to be like. See, there are 0 trees in Antarctica. That's how the polar bears and that's how the penguins love it over there. They love it just like that. So it needs to remain that way. And once they're affected by their land melting, it's going to affect us. Believe it or not, we depend on those animals. There are certain things about the life cycles on this earth that a lot of us don't know about. We depend on animals, and if one goes extinct, it affects the next animal. It affects their prey and it affects their predator. And if they're affected, it's going to affect the next animal, the next animal, the next animal. See, once one thing goes extinct, it affects everyone because something has to shift. Someone has to be the new predator. Someone has to be the new prey. And when something like that happens, it's not ever a good thing, honestly, because it's always good when there's kind of like an equilibrium effect for the life cycle. But if it's not equal, then there's something horrible going on. It's like the forest fires. You know, those are horrible. It's going to take an extremely long time to recover from that. Just like an animal going extinct, a major animal going extinct, that's going to cause a huge shift. And I just want to let you all know that we're all in this. This is our land. We must protect Earth. This is our land. We must protect Earth. There are several ways we can protect Earth. One is by protecting our wetlands. We must protect our wetlands. Two is by planting plants in those tropical slash subtropical areas. Now, when I say plant more plants, I'm not saying plant plants in Antarctica. Like I said, plant plants in areas where plants are supposed to be grown. Like I said, though, subtropical, subtropical, tropical areas, the rainforest. I'm stuttering with my words right now, but like I said, we need to plant plants where they're supposed to be grown, where they're supposed to bloom, not in Antarctica. And the best way we can reduce the effects of global warming is by eliminating the usage of greenhouse gases. And sadly, we are the ones that use these greenhouse gases. And there are several ways we can do this. Some is going to be hard to do because there are certain people in power that just won't do what's best for the earth. They'd rather get that money, sadly. But that's just the situation about our world. And also, we live here. So if we want our legacies to continue to flourish, if we want to have the capability to dream of having great, 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 great grandchildren, we must protect our earth, because if we don't protect our earth, it's going to be harsh for them to grow with the conditions that we're leaving them with. So let's do our best to protect our earth. And man, flowers on Antarctica, that's insane right there. That's not a good thing. It's a bad thing. Anyways, I'm Jonathan Panda. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate it if you like this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Come back for another video like this. And I hope you learned something, and I hope you can reduce the usage of greenhouse gases, plant more plants, and protect our wetlands. Anyways, peace.